Hey, what's up guys, Big Daddy D here. As of this moment, I'm sweating all the way throughout. You know you're sweating a lot when you're getting sweat underneath your knees, and I'm very uncomfortable, but I had this shirt on, and I really like this shirt, so I decided to, whoop-to-do, let's make a video. Sorry for that cringy intro. I'm starting to experiment with intros in my channel as to make my videos seem a little bit more professional. I want to mention another thing before we get into the video. The last video I did, which was on Romeo Royale, he watched the video and he thought it was very entertaining and really funny. So it really fills me with joy that people still have a sense of humor on the internet. Now, when it comes to the internet, I've been on the internet ever since 2015. Ever since I got my very first smartphone, I've been exposed to the internet firsthand, and I'm not really surprised. There's a lot of just screwed up content on YouTube, and some of it's called a mukbang. Mukbang is the worst genre on YouTube when it comes to entertainment. It is the worst genre on YouTube. It's just people stuffing their faces up with food and just enlarging themselves, just increasing their girth for their YouTube views and slowly killing themselves, which is completely awful. It's not. A lot of people say it's relaxing because of the ASMR just learn to talk. Because of the subgenre, which is the ASMR videos. Still, these are very uncomfortable to watch more often than not. I don't like watching them. I've tried, but none of them even make the cut. There's some players out there, like for example Nico Caro Avocado, who has made his entire career of him basically just pity eating. What's pity eating? Basically, he starts eating a bunch of garbage while filming himself cry like a little child to the most mundane of problems. And he has quite a following. Nobody likes him, and rightfully so. And then we have Ssoyoung, who we're going to be talking about today, who's a South Korean mukbanger who has made her entire career on abusing animals on YouTube. And I personally am not a vegan. I eat meat. Here's the thing. People, like some vegans, say that if you eat meat and you defend other people, like if you condemned other people for eating meat, it's pretty hypocritical. But I don't find it hypocritical to be criticizing Ssoyoung, because the core difference between me and Ssoyoung is that I eat meat because it's, I need those nutrients and, I have to exist. But Ssoyoung does it because she has a fucked up little audience in which they like to watch her eat animals alive while she enjoys it herself, and she does it for her audience. And see, there's the big difference. I don't put animals through just abhorrent amount of pain just for my own self-pleasure. And let's watch one of her videos today. Of course, I'm not gonna go through the entire whole thing. I think it's really disgusting to begin with, and going through the entire video would just be very monotonous, but I'm just gonna pick out some of the core parts. If you guys want to watch the video, you can search it up on YouTube yourselves, because I don't want to put her link in my description and give her more publicity. The video is called Warning Mukbang ASMR Raw Octopus Eating Show Ssoyoung Real Sound Eating Sound. I don't know, it kind of repeated itself. Eating show, eating sound, real sound. I wasn't sure it was an actual real sound. Like the octopuses squirming around was put after post, or just her just sucking off these octopuses alive was all put after the fact.
여러분 절대 따라하시면 안 돼요. 저처럼 꼭꼭 씹어야 돼요. 많이. 머리 찾아간다.
Every time in the beginning of her videos, she begins with a short montage of her just eating the animals or whatever the fuck she's eating in the video with just a cool, fun sound, and for the children watching her. And the fact that she targets this to children, it's what really makes my stomach squirm more than the octopuses she's eating, and it makes me just want to puke out. Because why would you make this as if it's just very lighthearted? Anybody with half a fucking brain cell would just be disgusted by your actions. So she doesn't even she's not even cooking them or anything. She's just playing with them, with their lives. These creatures are smart, and here's the evidence. These creatures, these octopuses, are smart as a dog. They're even smarter, in fact, and they're in the same category as dolphins, and she's just playing around with them, just like playing as if they were fucking Play-Doh. She even puts one in her mouth and starts playing with it as if it was just some gum. It's just really fucked up shit. It's not like she does this and then cooks them. No, she does it with every single one of them. She puts them through just a horrendous amount of pain and just does that and starts giggling as if it was all just very fun and lighthearted, when in reality it's just some sociopathic bitch that found a way to market herself by eating animals alive, torturing them for her own self-pleasure and for her own YouTube revenue. And as far as I know, this video is age restricted, so it pretty much she isn't making money out of this, which basically all the torture lives of these octopuses were all for nothing. You could go to any one of her videos where they had fish involved and she tortures the fuck out of them. There's just one video in which she just grabs this big fish out of whatever the bowl, that big bowl she has full of water. She grabs it and starts just wrestling the goddamn fish. The kid is just gasping for oxygen, for air. And Ssoyoung just wrestles the damn fish as if it was an MMA fight.
홍민호라고도 불리고.
And it is just so. Her channel is still on YouTube. She has over 3 million subscribers, and her channel is still growing steadily. And she's just like, she films herself just mutilating squids and shit. So hey guys, sorry for the awful camera quality. But here's what happened. I was trying to find the video of her torturing the squids, but it turns out she used YouTube's editor system to just take out that part of the video where she mutilates the squids. But you can go to Pinwinso's video, which I'm going to be mentioning a little bit later in the video, so you guys can see her actually torturing these squids. The fact she even removed them really disgusts me, because it does show she really doesn't give that much of a fuck. Because if you were getting criticized by it, why leave it out as if nothing ever happened? It's just such a disingenuous thing to do. She doesn't remove her other videos of her openly torturing other animals, which is really fucked up. But I just wanted to leave that note, you know, because I couldn't find the clip. There's no uncensored version, so I'm sorry. Just go to Pinwinso's channel and find the video he did on her and watch that video, and he has the footage there. So with that said, let's continue with the video. There was this one video where she just opens the face of a goddamn squid and just leaves it right there, just like it's in complete pain. Like these animals trying to escape from her, and she's just torturing the hell out of them as if she was the CIA. And it really just makes me wonder, where is YouTube and just taking care of this sort of content? Why is it because she's bringing in views and bringing in money? Really? Because this goes against her term of services of animal abuse on YouTube, because that's what she's doing. Just because she puts some lighthearted music doesn't make it any worse. Imagine that if I just grabbed your dog and just like grabbed it, put it on the table, and started twisting its legs in the most painful of manners while it was screaming in pain, and I just eat it alive afterwards. Oh yeah, what's that? It sounds fucked up. It is just something a monster would do? Yeah, that's exactly what she's doing. She's not a human being, she's a monster. She's a goddamn typhon from fucking prey, just absorbing the life of other creatures just to further herself more. She's just the worst, the scum of the earth. She deserves absolutely none of my respect. She deserves to be taken off the platform for complete animal abuse, or at least some action taken for this constant just... She's getting money out of this shit. Basically, YouTube is funding her to keep abusing animals. So that really speaks volumes from YouTube's integrity. But what am I saying? This video won't have an impact. So, yeah, but hey, she's making big bucks for YouTube. This is the sad part, that even if I make a video on this, she will still upload another video and it will garner like 1 million views in a single day, and just basically just getting millions of, just hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of dollars for torturing animals for children on the internet. With that said, I just want to talk about her and just bring some light into this situation. She's the worst. She's just a complete piece of human garbage. I don't like her at all. And the fact she even markets herself towards children it's just more fucked up. That said, have a wonderful day, guys. I got inspired to make this video by Pinwinso / Most Critical. I saw his video some time ago, and I decided that I had to be part of the solution. How can we even solve this? Take her off the platform and just shut down these channels that just abuse animals for YouTube views, and don't fund them. And with that said, bye.